Today I'm with a brand new Ford Explorer, the brand full electric car from Ford. A very interesting car. To be honest, before I came today to test the car, to have the car for a test drive, I was like, okay, another electric car. And after I test drive it, because I did the test drive before this review, I was like, oh my god, this car is really fun to drive. It's really well built, and the collaboration between Ford and Volkswagen did this amazing Ford Explorer, which I like, to be honest. What I don't like too much about this car is the price, but in general, the driving feeling, the quality, the ergonomy, it's pretty nice. Now guys, in this video we will do the full review, exterior, interior, material quality, multimedia system, everything about this car you will find out in this video. I have, of course, separate videos. If you want to see the test drive, if you want to see the car on the road, definitely check out those videos as well. Also, if you want to see the car, if you want to test drive the car, if you want to buy the car, if you are in Switzerland, definitely check out Emil Frey in Zuckville. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen, so they are super nice, so definitely check them out. Now guys, regarding the price, I told you the price is one of my only downsides regarding this car. And the price of this car, keep in mind one more thing, the version that I have with me is the top of the range version, and it has also the extended range battery, plus it's an all-wheel drive system, so that adds to the price. Now you're ready for the price? Da-da-da-dum. The final price of this car is 58,300 francs here in Switzerland, but the starting price usually it's 58,050 francs plus the option 4,650 francs. Normally it's 62,700 francs, but here at Emil Frey they already have a discount, 4,400 francs, so you have a pretty good discount. So in Switzerland the price of the cars are a little bit bigger than in other countries, so it's understandable. But guys, if you want to get this deal, definitely check out Emil Frey. Regarding the option, I have to tell you that one of the options that have this car are really important. For example, this drive assistant package, which costs you 1,300 francs basically here. It comes with head-up display, lane assist, driving assist, 360 degrees camera, panoramic glass roof, 1,250 francs. If you want to have it, it looks really good. I will show you a little bit later. Also, it comes with premium metallic color, 1,000 francs, and the heating pump, which costs you 1,100 francs. The heating pump, you definitely want to have it on your car. So some of these options are really important. Let's go to the more important technical data of the car, and then we will start the review. So as I said, I have the most top of the range version, the most expensive version. That's the premium version here in Switzerland, and it comes with the extended range. Basically is the extended range that comes with 340 horsepower, all-wheel drive. That means it has two electric motors, one on the front, one on the rear, 679 Newton meters, and trust me, when I did the test drive a little bit earlier, I really felt those Newton meters in my back, in my chest. It's incredible. I mean, when it comes to acceleration and grip on the road, it was so fun to drive. Range of the car around 566 VLTP. Probably in real life you can expect around 400, 450 depending on the conditions. Also the consumption around 17.4 kilowatt hour estimation. Top speed of the car 180 km per hour is limited there, 0 to 105.3 seconds, and the weight of the car 2,179 kilograms. The trunk space 465 liters, and if you fold down the seats completely it will go up to 1,455 liters. The battery capacity, it's 82 kilowatt hour brute, but net around 77 kilowatt hour. It's an NMC lithium battery. The towing capacity 1,200 kilograms, and the ground clearance 14.8 centimeters. Turning circle 10.8 meters, and the charging speed, at least on this version, the most expensive version with this extended range, it's 185 kilowatt in DC. This is the maximum charging power, and in AC you can charge it at 11 kilowatt. So those are the most important technical data and information about the car, guys. Now let's start the review, exterior, interior, and if you have any other questions, write me down in the comment. I will try to answer to all of you. So yeah, let's go. This is the key with Ford on the back, the same key as you see it also on the Volkswagen cars. Because of the collaboration between Volkswagen and Ford, they share a lot of technology, and the key is one of them. What you can do with the key, of course, you can lock and unlock the car. You can also open the trunk. If you press the button for 2-3 seconds, it will open up electrically. And if you want to close it, let's see if it works. Yes, it's working. Pretty cool. So you don't have to always press the button to close the trunk, you just press it for 2 seconds. Now if you go here to the door, you can see that you can lock and unlock the car by having your finger around here, or unlock it by putting your hands here, and it works pretty fast. It comes also with electric folding mirror, so you can fold the mirror in from here, fold the mirror out, pretty simple like that. So in general, this is what you can do with the key. And by the way, the handles come also illuminated in the front and also on the rear. This is also pretty cool in the nighttime. I have to tell you that I definitely like the design. It's kind of a round shape like all the electric cars these days uses with. Also, this new Explorer, electric Explorer, it's built on the same platform as Volkswagen ID.4, so they share a lot of technology. But regarding the design, this is something made by Ford 100%, and Ford chose to make this round shape, and it's kind of having a cute face. If you look from the face, it has this cute look. I don't know, I definitely like it. I don't know, all electric cars kind of have such a cute face. It's kind of a trend, but the fact that they choose to make it round and to have this round design, that helped a lot aerodynamic of the car. And I felt that a little bit earlier today when I drive on the highway at 120, 130. I felt how good is the sound insulation and how good the air will flow around the car. Definitely a nice design, a more attractive design. And if you ask me personally, to be honest, I like much more this design and the ID.4, for example. This is my personal opinion. I don't know, both are nice, but I think this is a little bit nicer from my point of view. Anyway, I think the 20-inch rims also fit extremely nice with the car. On the car we have a lot of glossy black, piano black, and the contrast of the rims, alloy rims with black glossy, I think it looks really cool on the car. On the front, on the down bumper, you have some gray matte, and other than that, just the blue color or whatever color you choose, and you have some black, piano black around the windows. And also in the back, if we go, you can see again that gray area matte and some piano black between the lights. I don't know, what do you think, guys? You like the design? Here on the roof, because this car comes optional with panoramic glass roof, we have the panoramic glass roof all over the roof, and you can see it in black, so you can see inside from upper side. Then you have the radio antenna, very nice, very small, very modern. Spoiler in the back, also quite nice design, a little bit extended in the round shape in the middle. That also improved aerodynamic. A little bit of black piano on the side, tinted windows on the back. We have tinted windows on the side. I like the black piano between the windows and also here. Very nice transition with those kind of a chromish design insertion there, but the blend in with the window in the back look quite nice. Here's the wiper, the brake light, LED light. Down here you have Explorer writing on the back, plus the new Ford badge, which looks quite nice. Then you have full LED light on the tail lights, so you have the tail lights here on the side, quite nice, look three-dimensional, like kind of a crystal design. Then you have the turning signal LED, the reverse light LED, and even the fog lamps. Those are fog lamps, LED light, and you can see that you have fog lamps on the both sides, so look quite nice. The lighting system, it's nice and well integrated. Down here you have also LED lights on the number plate, plus the reverse camera, and a little bit lower some light reflectors, some black plastic mat, some gray mat around here, and also some air diffuser. Pretty simple down there. Also 6 sensors on the back for parking and safety features, and of course you have the hook around here, and I think this car have it, or yeah, I think it should be around there. Not sure if they already installed it or not. Now, going on the side, I like very much that you have those protection around the wheels, and over the protection, look at this, how interesting they designed this paint of the car, like an extra protection a little bit higher, and they are a little bit more extended. Not sure what was the reason, probably to make it a little bit more sportier, but I like very much the fact that you have this plastic to protect the edges of the of the car. Also down here, when you open the door, it's great that the door is opening with this plastic, and everywhere on the down skirt you have this plastic, even down here. That's very useful, very practical for rough terrain in time. You won't feel the scratches, and also in this area you won't have the rust in time like you have in the past in the car. So very useful. Those plastic areas are very, very useful from my point of view. Also in the front, the same design over the arches here. Not good if you hit the car, will be really hard to repair this, but yeah, as a design, look interesting. 6 sensors on the front as well. Here on the front bumper, the same design, the same plastic mat with this gray insertion, really simple. Air intakes, real air intakes here. The air will go here and then go outside to improve the aerodynamic. Here in the middle you have the radar for all that safety feature, which work with the camera from the windshield up there. Air intake here, and what I see is it doesn't have active cooling, so it doesn't have those clappers, something that we see on other electric cars. A little bit higher, I love the fact that we don't have any more grille here. Everything is simple, and this is the way we should see in the future on most of the car. Probably all of the car will be like that. No grille here, everything is simple. We have the new badge, pretty big. You have the front camera, Explorer writing on the front with a little bit of black piano. I like the design, I like the simplicity of the design. I think in the future, when you have to review a car, because it will be so simple and don't have anything in the front, you just show it without talking, because you don't have what to talk about and something like that. But really interesting. Also the front end, the way they design the bumper and the way it comes from up here, it's really, really simple, really interesting. Then you have the headlamps, matrix LED headlamps, adaptive. Turning signal here, it's transformed also in daytime running light, but overall it looks quite nice. Look at this, look at the front end, pretty cool. Also on the windshield, as I said, there we have the sensors for light and raining, plus the camera that can read the traffic speed limit and also can keep the car between the lanes. It works from the lane assist and all that safety features. The rims, 20-inch rims, look wonderful. Some piano black with this alloy chrome gray or silver, the way you want to call it. Ventilated brake disc on the front, 20-inch rims, 235 50 R20, and on the rear, of course, drum brakes as on the same platform ID4. But overall, to be honest, I like the car. The charging port I want to show you is right here on the passenger side. It's easy to open. AC 11 kilowatt and DC 185 kilowatt on this version. On the entry-level version you have a lower charging speed. The mirrors are big visibility. Here you have the blind spot technology in the corner, LED lights, so you have the LED lights on the turning signals, and down here you have the camera for 360 degrees camera, which I will show you in a second when we go inside. So overall, this is the exterior design. Also, I saw and I noticed in the front, the way they designed this window, you see, they they make this A-pillar a little bit higher, so you can see it has almost a corner up there. I think it was pretty hard to do that. In order to give you a better visibility, they higher up the A-pillar, so that allow you to have more space on the head and better visibility. Now let me open the hood to show you what is there. Turn off the hazard light and also the headlamps, put it on auto. From here you have touch button, so you can do it just like that, you see, super simple. Now I will show you a little bit later also there. You have a manual lift gate in the front, and as you expected in the front, you will expect to have some storage space in electric cars, but it's not the case here. You have also a manual lift gate, and here are all the electronics, and not only the liquid for the cooling, liquid for wipers, liquid for cooling, and here we have all the components for the electric high voltage system. As you saw before, automatic lift gate, open up the trunk, super simple from down there. Up here you have a button to close it, you have the handle to close it, and you have this protection for the trunk which stay here all the time. You can take it out, but I won't do that right now. The entrance is also very big, so you have a square entrance. If you take out this protection, you will see it also better because you still have some space up there. So overall it's a squarish design. I like that. That means it's very practical to fit in a lot of stuff here. Also, you have almost a flat floor. You have some plastic at the entrance, but you have like 1 centimeter maybe, but yeah, I can count it as a flat floor. Here you have some storage space with triangle, a 12-volt port with a hook, and also the LED light left and right, so you have very good light in the trunk. Hooks here, storage space. Under the floor you have another floor with the cable right now, which came standard with the car, and plenty of space. I like that, so you win maybe 20 centimeters, and under here you still have some storage space where you can put your cable, for example, if you want to. So practical things. Again, now if you want to carry skis and have 2 passengers, you can do that. So you can carry your skis and have 2 passengers in the same time. That's again another practical element on the car. You can fold down the seats, super simple like that. And also here, press it like that, fold it down, and now you have a completely flat floor, which is extremely practical. So the practicality is very good on the car. Look at the panoramic glass roof. It's all over the roof, and it looks in a big way. It looks extremely beautiful. I really love the panoramic glass roof, and I think it's not so expensive. I mean, for 1,000 you can have it. It's pretty good. Entrance from the side, I like that it's big entrance in the car. You can see the visibility in the back there and the entrance, and you can see the way it looks back here. It's very similar with the Volkswagen ID4 actually. Put it back. I like very much the fact that I don't have to touch this seat belt. I can put the seats back super easy just like that without worrying about holding that seat belt. That's extremely useful for me. Now, regarding the door and the windows, if you want to fold down the window, let me show you. You can fold it almost all the way down. You still have 2 centimeters there. You can close it back. Door design, quite nice with some white insertion in the middle. I like that, a little bit of contrast. It's always welcome. Up here you have some plastic, here you have plastic, but it's white. That it's better than all plastic black, a little bit of contrast. It adds a little bit of a style to the car. Here you have soft material, you have kind of a rubber around here, but it's nice, soft. Handle, the button for the window. This is the speaker, and here is some storage space where you can add different items. Good visibility. By the way, big entrance as you saw before. Here you can see, yeah, let me show you one more time the panoramic glass roof. Oof, it looks nice. And this is the way it looks. Also, you can see those beautiful leather seats. It comes with leather seats. Those are leather, real leather. And you have, or I think it's leatherette. It's not real leather, it's leatherette, guys. Yeah, leatherette. And then here you have side support. You have those triangles design. And yeah, it's pretty soft, pretty comfy. You have ISOFIX. You can install 2 child seats here in the back. And here we have this armrest with 2 cup holders, which is very useful. But overall, the quality and the way it looks, it fit nice with the car. Then what I wish to be different, I mean, those seats are kind of sporty. Even though the car is crazy sporty and fast, I wish to have some normal seats, because those sporty seats kind of take the joy of the kids in the back, because you can see it so well, the dashboard and in the front there. But other than that, I like very much that it's not a plastic here. This is soft and leather storage space. I love the fact that you don't have a transmission tunnel. You have plenty of space on the legs. Closing the door, let me show you the space. I already almost adjust the seat in my driving position, and I have plenty of space on my knees. I'm 173 centimeters. I can stretch my legs in the front, which is great. This is the space over my head. I have like 6, 7, almost 8 fingers over my head on the glass. Here you have some LED lights, pretty fancy. You have a handle, hook, pretty good visibility outside, and the comfort on the seat. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. It's not super good, but it's quite nice. The quality on the roof, it's also good. There's a good quality. I like the way it feels. Down here in the middle you have 2 USB-C, very useful, some vents, and that's it. And if I go in the middle, look at this. I go so easy, I can even play here in the middle. I have plenty of space. I can stay with my legs together. This is insanely useful. Plenty of space on my knees, on my head. In the middle I have like 5 fingers to the glass. Stretch my hand completely, and then here completely. So I have space here without any problem. Medium, short trips, no problem being here. Indeed, it's a little bit stiffer here, and also on the back is not so soft, but I can stay here without any problem in the middle. Like 3 adults, no problem. I think they will be just fine here. So great job, practicality, it's good. Looking at the dashboard, what I like very much, even though they take a lot of stuff from Volkswagen Group, I love the fact that they keep the steering wheel. I love the fact that they keep the multimedia system and they keep a new design on the dashboard. They add the signature, they add this Ford signature, which is fantastic. And yeah, great job for this thing. I really love the front dashboard and everything they did there. I think it's unique and it's nice. Even though they share the platform, it looks really interesting. Anyway, let's go in the front because I have so many things to show you there, and one of those things are the screen, which is really interesting and quite unique. Entrance is huge in the front as well, one big window from one piece, and I was wondering if it's double glass, and I checked it a little bit earlier and it's not double glass, but indeed it's a little bit thicker because I saw on the highway that it has pretty good sound insulation, so I was surprised to see that they really build the car really well. Now here you have soft material everywhere. You have some ambient light inserted in the door. You can see it's blue right now, you can change that color. Here you have soft material, but it's white. Here you have soft rubber. This is super cool, so much better than in the back, the quality materials. Here is the speaker. Storage space much better than in the back, pretty good storage space. Here you have the button to open the trunk. Here you have the buttons for the windows, and it has this trick like you saw in the Volkswagen. For example, right now you adjust the front windows just like that, and if you press it once and you activate it, you can lift down the rear windows. How cool is that? So this trick, it's quite nice, used by Volkswagen Group to save some materials and buttons and to make it more cool. From here you adjust electrically the mirror and also lock and unlock button, child lock, and so on. Explorer writing on this nice aluminum plate, normal pedals, so no aluminum pedals down there. But here in the middle under the center console, not only that, you have this beautiful ambient light inserted in the center console with this fake carbon fiber effect, which is plastic. You have this storage space down there. Look at the storage space. How cool is that? You can put some items down there, so very useful. Then you have electric adjustable seats, so from here you can adjust the seat electrically in every position, even the lumbar position. You have also two positions to save it. You have even the massage on the seats. If you press this button, you activate. Yeah, I don't know if it, I think you have to sit on it in order to work. And the seats, this is the way it looks. They look quite nice. Pretty good design, and also the quality, I really like them. I drive the car and I like the way it feels. It's pretty soft, pretty nice. Nice seats overall with a nice design, even though they are quite sporty in the design. Now from here up you have soft material. Here you have also carbon fiber fake effect, and here you have also ambient light inserted into the dash, and also here and also there and also down here. And yeah, let me go inside. Now, visibility around the windows, it's just perfect, also in the mirrors. Also, even in this mirror up here, check this out. Visibility is quite good, but you can check for yourself if I turn the camera in the back. So this is the way it looks there. Down here you have this armrest, also in white, but it's leather. You have storage space here. You can take it out, and then you have even huge storage space here. I'm surprised on how big the storage space it is there. And guess what? It's not only this storage space, but you have another storage space, two cup holders here. You have another storage space where you can put two phones, but only one can charge wireless, this one from here. And a little bit higher you have also the volume control, plus you have here also the button for the camera, so you can activate it from here, and also the hazard light button. Here you have huge storage space, and down there, I'm not sure if you can see it, you have two USB-C ports. You see them right here. Pretty cool. But what is more cool, check this out. Look at the screen. You can move the screen, and not only up and down, so you don't only leave it down or up, you can leave it also in between. How cool is that? So you can choose that. Now it's great because if you don't want to have the navigation too high, you can leave it like that. But if you want to have the navigation super high to see it better, you put it like that. Great stuff, great, cool, huge screen. To be honest, it's really long, really big, and pretty visible. Now, Bang & Olufsen sound system, you can see the ambient light here, you can see the vents behind here, soft material. This is the glove box, which is relatively fine, relatively big. And head-up display, which is directly on the windshield, look pretty good. Right here you can see it. And the steering wheel, it's one of my favorite pieces. Manual adjustable forward, backward, down and up, but the steering wheel is not adjusting in the same time with the cockpit. The cockpit will stay there. It's not like on other Volkswagen cars. This is cool, and I love this shape, the same shape as BMW MG now. Audi use it. So this is the new trend of steering wheel, flat up, flat down. Love this steering wheel. I wish I have it on my car too. So great grip. Also you have here the stalk to change the gears, forward, drive and B mode is for more regenerative brake, and here is the parking button on the side. Also you have the controllers for the cruise control. I show you in the test drive video, definitely check it out to see how it works. And here we have also the controllers to change a few views in this digital cockpit. Even though it's not super customizable, it's definitely quite simple, as you see probably also in other Volkswagen group cars. So yeah, otherwise it's very nice because it gives you the most important information. You have it right here, so it's better than nothing like it is on some other cars. The car comes also with heated seats, by the way, 3 positions. Now let's go to the screen, and up here if you slide it from up down, you have some shortcuts from volume, from brightness. You can choose to have dark or bright and so on. Also up here you have some shortcuts for the main menu, so you can go in the main menu where you have all the menu here. From sound settings, you have so many sound settings here, focus, volume, and even on the focus you have balance and feather, the surround, and so on. It's crazy how many settings have the car. Then you can go back to home page. This is the home page where you have the media, you have the charging info, the telephone, you have also the navigation, and on the second page you can see that we have the vehicle status, and you have some information about consumption. You have the charging status and configuration wizard, and it's cool because you can configure it and do however you want, so you can customize those pages as well. Climatic system, it stays always on the lower end, so you can control it from here, very simple, or you can press this button and go into the climatic system, turn it on, and from here play with different settings, change the position, where the air to go, and wherever, temperature and so on. So it's extremely simple to use it. Good. Now going forward, let me go back to homepage, or let me go back to navigation, because I find it really good. So the navigation, finally, it's extremely good and responsive. I like very much that it is an electric car, and if you go a little bit wider to the map, it will show you until you can drive with the capacity, with the battery that you have right now. We have 59% battery, 309 kilometers, and it shows you until where you can drive from the place that we are right now. And the cool part is that if we choose to go a little bit farther away, for example, yeah, let me cancel. For example, if I want to go to Paris right now, let me give you an example. Come on, I think I have to delete this first. Okay, now come on, go to Paris. I have to zoom in a little bit, it doesn't want to catch it from the beginning. So if you want to go to Paris, for example, here, and you start driving, the car will calculate the route for you, and it will tell you how many times you should stop until Paris, and for how long you should stop until Paris. And if you extend this, it will show you where you should stop, for how long you should stop, and so on. It's same as on Tesla. It will calculate automatically for you. How cool and how useful is this thing? And you will see that you are outside those blue zone. Pretty cool. And if that's not enough, let me show you another trick. You have a button always on the screen up here. You just press this button, kind of a button, it's a touch button, and then you can find all the charging stations around you, and you can choose at which charging station you want to go, and then you just press on one and continuing. and you can add the stopover and so on. It's extremely useful, and the navigation, it's much more responsive than years ago. So yeah, great job Ford, I really like that. Going forward, let me go to the menu. Also in the menu you can go to vehicle. Here you find all the settings of the vehicle. For example, you have the comfort lights. From here you find all these settings of the light animation, welcome light and farewell lights, so you can also turn them on because we're off, and I will try to show you at the end of this video because I forget to show you that. Tire pressure here, you have the mirror settings, you have also the headlamp settings, glare free lights, you have the dynamic cornering light, you have automatic headlamps control in rain, convenience turning signal, all those settings you find it around here. You go to the interior, we have the head-up display, cockpit and interior light. On the interior light you can choose the brightness and the design, and if you go to exterior you saw it before. If you go to status down here, you see the status of the car, if the car have some errors. If you go to data, you find the data and the consumption on the all trips that you did. Now, if you go to charging, you can choose how much you should charge the car, recommended 80% and so on. You can go to optimize here to current rapid charging capabilities. You have the location, and if you go to settings, you have some other settings to the battery. Good. Going forward, settings, here are general settings where you can change the language, screen, diet time, units and so on. You find it around here. Precondition, you can even precondition the car interior, so you can choose at what time you leave, so you can precondition the climatic system and the air. In the winter it's super useful, and also in the summer when it's super hot. Then you have the driving profile where you have a few different driving modes. So you have eco mode, you have sport mode, you have individual mode, normal and traction mode. On the individual mode you can customize to choose driving dynamics, steering, drive, adaptive cruise control and air conditioning, so that's cool. Again, going back, ambient light inside, I told you you have some ambient light on the dash up there, you have some ambient light in the doors, and also you can see it shows you here around the center console. And if you choose to change it, volcano or whatever color you want to choose, you can choose it from here. But you can also choose to be automatically depending on the driving mode, or you can choose to go individual, and you can choose on every place what kind of color you want to have, and also the brightness of the color, which is extremely interesting. I like very much this sunflower color. It looks really cool in the nighttime. Also, I will try to make a video in the nighttime to show you how it looks. The parking you already see because the car come with where is it? Let's go back there. The parking, come on, why is it not working? Anyway, the parking are the 360 degrees camera and mobile app. You can connect your apps here, of course, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, navigation, telephone, and on the second page you have the sound, connectivity, and that's it. I think I show you almost everything. And you can of course customize and add different widgets and delete different widgets. Up here you have the mirror, you saw it before, and you have some LED lights on the upper side, SOS button, some microphones, and also up here we have two lights. They are not LED, they are normal halogen light with a vanity mirror and a handle. So overall I think I cover everything, guys. As soon as I get the car for more time, I will do some extended test plus test drive in the nighttime, lights in the nighttime, and so on. If you want to see the test drive, probably it's already on the channel or will come soon. Definitely check out those videos because you can get some useful information and you can see how fun is this car to drive. From my point of view, it's a great car. It feels well built, and I like the fact that Ford keep that classic signature. They have a few feeling, you feel like you are in a Ford car, even though it share a lot of elements with Volkswagen. I like it, it's pretty nice, but what I don't like is the price. So this is my only downsides. Of course, there are a few here and there, but overall it's a nice car. Anyway, if you're on the market for a family electric car, SUV, compact, definitely check it out. You might like it. Also, if you want to see it, if you're in Switzerland, around Switzerland, definitely check out out Emil Frey in Zuckville. I will leave the link in the description. Guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. If you have questions, ask me down below, whatever question you have. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And in the end, as I promise you, I take the key and we will try to see those lights. Let's see if it's working. I lock the car. Let's see if we have some ambient light. Why it's not closing? Come on, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it on. Because it says it has some animation light and I didn't see it. It's not working. Probably I have to wait for a few seconds and go away, farther away from the car. You can see the lights on the handles. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, close. Close the lights. We have to wait. I have to go farther away a little bit. Maybe hold it, lock for more. Come on, lock, 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 lock. Yeah, okay, now it's good. Let's check out. And this is the animation. Pretty simple. It's better than nothing, right? Let's see in the back. Maybe it has something nicer in the back. Okay, now it's locked. Let's unlock it. And where is the light? Come on. Doesn't want to turn on anymore. Yeah. Anyway, maybe I turned it on too many times. It's not working, so no animation. Anyway, guys, that was the video. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.